for him to be the starter at left tackle.
On third down, Williams has to get out. Looking downfield, and Odunze. He caught it. First down, Chicago. What a throw, what a catch by Rome Odunze.
It really was, and Odunze does an excellent.
Third down and 6. Williams, a lot of room. Looking for the end zone. He is in. Touchdown. It's 2025. It's Caleb Williams in Chicago. On second down, pressure. Williams dances through. First down, Chicago. Reminding everybody how good he can be with his legs. A 13-yard carry for the first down.
Yeah, again, a four-man rush by Minnesota. And Caleb starts to try to escape the pocket, feels the opening right in front of him, and takes it.
Ben Johnson cartoon. First down. Williams has started 9 for 9. How about 10 for 10? How about DJ Moore? You're going to wait longer for the cartoon. First down at the 31 after a
best throw of the night. You're going to see that Moore comes off the ball. He gets jammed up a little bit, so the timing is off. And Caleb then in the pocket, he's got a double hitch just to get the timing back on it. But he knew exactly what he had with the cover. Was fortunate not to be drafted until 1989.
Caleb Williams lets it fly. He has got Moore. 2 yards.
And then the pass to the outside to DJ Moore. This route is exceptional. And the confidence in which Caleb Williams hits his back foot, comes up, lets it go, is terrific. This is what Ben Johnson watched for the last 3 years in Detroit with Jared Goff when he was calling the plays.
Just able to get it away with pressure in his face.
He's gotten more and more comfortable, and you can see by the way he's carrying himself and the way he's throwing the ball.
Ball's coming out quicker as he is chased by Cashman. He wins that, not out of bounds inside Vikings territory, showing his speed in a carry of 13 yards.
Yeah, it's, you know, when you get the first part of it going with the timing and seeing the field and getting it to the right guys, then when it's not there and you get pressure, you know, there's just not a lot of players that can throw the ball from the pocket and still present. You know, he delivered for them when he had his back against the wall.
Williams for Kmet. And they're saying that's a catch.
It sure looks like it, and one heck of a catch at that.
Bears have only one timeout left. They're down by 10. And four-man rush. Caleb Williams steps through, looking for the end zone. He's no signal yet. The officials come together. Touchdown.
Rolling on the field, it's a touchdown.
So they're anticipating that.
After replay review, the ball carrier is out of bounds with the ball at the half-yard line. It's first and goal.
They fake the pitch, throw it wide open, touchdown to Odunze. With 2:02 to go. Out of the end zone.
That's right. Yeah, that's the key, because otherwise it doesn't much matter, but he's going to have to boom one.
First things first is the extra point.
In Lions territory, Williams with time, and it's caught. DJ Moore reaches up, makes the catch, takes it to the Lions 29. Another Chicago Bears first down, gain of 18.
Yeah, DJ Moore, he's going to be matched up press man with Terrion.
Second and 10. Williams with time, and a diving catch is made by Odunze for a Chicago first down, gain of 21.
And that's what you want to see. This is why he was the #1 pick. When he sits in the pocket, he rifles.
Odunze in motion. First and goal. Fake toss. Williams looking end zone. Throws. Touchdown. Second of the game for Odunze.
This was a very good-looking drive, and it was led by Caleb Williams. Look at the arm angle. You see why he was the #1 pick, and I like that little giddy-up in his step afterwards, right? He sees it. As soon as he throws it, he's like, oh, yeah, we're good. We're good. Touchdown.
Second down and 10. Williams throws, and it's DJ Moore who makes the catch for a Bears first down. Out at the 46-yard line, gain of 15.
No offense is going to be able to come back from that, right?
Third down and 15. Williams airs one out for Odunze, makes the catch. There is a flag.
Play fake. A lot of time. Williams has a man. Loveland's got it. Room to roll. He's inside the 40. And the rookie tight end has his third catch of the year and a big gain of 32.
Pocket, standing in there behind Tooney and Dahlman, and Jackson gives Caleb plenty of time to look down the field. And there's Loveland, rookie from Michigan, my alma mater, finding the little hole in the zone. He's going to get a lot of zone defense. Goes up there, high points it.
Third and 8, blitz coming. It's picked up. Williams has a man wide open. He's got it. Touchdown, Odunze.
Trayvon Diggs, one-on-one with...
To hear the Bears, a little flip to Swift, trying to get a flea flicker. It's way up there. Williams recovers, throws a seed, has a man. It is caught for a touchdown. Luther Burden's first in the league. That was pretty sweet.
Here's Burden at the top. Zacchaeus on the over route. He lollies, and then he's gone. Lolly off the ball, and then as soon as you feel that safety settle his feet, you take off. But how about that throw? Basically flat-footed. That's a lolly. Get everyone to think. You see the safety react, and then you run that, what we call a high 7 route. A 7 route is to the corner of the end zone. You take it high. They drafted Burden for his speed. They drafted Caleb Williams for his arm. And they are looking forward to that connection for years to come.
Oh, this Cowboys defense gave up a lot of plays over their head last week against the Giants, is doing the same today. Remember, Dallas gets the ball, TB, to start the third quarter, too. Here's Williams back, looking deep, throwing deep down the middle. He's got a completion, and a big one, too. And it's Burden again, who had the long touchdown off the flea flicker. And this time he's down to the 10 for a first and goal.
Yeah, now you're thinking touchdown.
Williams firing. Got it, commit. Touchdown, Chicago.
Really good play design. Commit.
Fourth and goal. Williams looking. Pressure. Throws. Caught. Touchdown. DJ Moore.
I would, of course, go for it, KB. Of course. I mean, it's a no-brainer. You got DJ Moore right. That's DeAndre Swift. DJ's right on the top of the screen. Really what allows this is the protection. They're trying to...
A chance to try to extend this drive. Play action, fake handoff to Swift. Williams completes. That's the tight end commit. All the way down to the 23-yard line. So Caleb Williams, boy, psychologically turns the page quickly after that stumble, fires for 29 to his tight end.
You've seen a lot of this from Williams this year. He's under center more.
125 yards and the one pick. Williams slings it over the middle. Caught Odunze for the Chicago touchdown.
It looks to me like we have confusion. Both of these safeties, watch the communication pre-snap, and they both come down, and there's no safety in the middle of the field. Both corners are playing outside leverage.
A second committed by Kmet. Marks him back at the 41-yard line. Williams steps up. Williams, first down and more. Making it happen with his wheels inside the 30. A run of 13 to get Chicago a first down.
But you really haven't seen it much today. Williams scrambling and making it happen with his legs. I mentioned earlier in the game, when he scrambles, he's much more dangerous as a runner. He hasn't been as good as a passer when he gets outside the pocket. Doesn't like
general, the run game has been a bit of a problem.
Williams fires, and he's got DJ Moore. Good throw from Caleb Williams, and Moore with a sliding catch for 18.
Yeah, these intermediate throws, that's where Caleb Williams has been off the most on his accuracy, and these are the types of plays that if you're able to catch this on the move and continue to run, that's when the big plays happen.
Caleb takes it, gets a block from Swift, and is in for the touchdown. That's now 9, maybe 10 points off turnovers already, and Swift was out there leading the way.
Yeah, I think Caleb Williams stopped.
From the 48, play action. Over the middle, it's Burden. Luther Burden makes a move after the catch, and out of bounds near the 15.
There's Luther Burden in the slot. He had a big day against the Dallas Cowboys, and other than that, really hasn't been all that involved in the offense. But, there's another one of those deep crossers that you see so much.
They just got it away, and it's Swift with a catch, and still going. DeAndre Swift veers into the end zone. Play clock expired.
They barely get it off. DJ Moore, he's going to take out 2 guys. So as he pushes up, he runs one defender into the defender who's supposed to be covering DeAndre Swift. And that's why Swift was as open as he is. And then you make one guy miss, and now with his speed, he's off to the races. So just some luck on Chicago's part.
From the 24-yard line, a first down for Chicago. Caleb Williams on the roll, looking downfield, and he's got his sliding tight end, Cole Kmet. That's news, getting the tight ends involved. Just the 9th catch of the season for Kmet.
Yeah, you're going to see this defense here, and it's got a 3-down look, and there's Carl Granderson right there, number 96. You can try to see him and find him in space, and it's one of those things where you come in, right? Brandon Staley's going to come.
First and 10 from the 44. Williams, quick toss, lands up in the arms of DJ Moore. And Moore breaking tackles inside the 20 and down to the 18. He had to spend Monday night in a Washington hospital with a groin injury, making big plays for 26 here.
Yeah, you got some inside leverage by Kool-Aid McKinstry right there. You can see him beat, and there's that timing. And what have they been talking about here all week in Chicago? The runner's ball.
Yep.
Can Caleb Williams give you that runner's ball? And
all right, Chris, thanks so much. 20-14 here for the Bears with a first down and 10 just shy of the 40-yard line. Williams with time, looking, finds Burden over the middle, inside the Saints 40, and down to the 39-yard line. You gave those numbers for Caleb Williams against the blitz and not against the blitz in the first half. 2 good completions without a blitz to start off. It's 4th down. The Bears are going to go for it to try to run this out. Caleb Williams to the air, and he finds Colston Loveland, their first-round draft pick at tight end. He gets a first down, and the Bears are going to be able to run this clock out.
hand placement, footwork, doing our job.
Fake the handoff. Williams has time. Tosses on a crossing route and makes the connection with Odunze. So the Bears are on the move. That's a 17-yard hookup into Baltimore territory. This single setback. Manungai. Fake it. Williams on the money. Good hands. Odunze with another catch. He gets tossed down on the play by Wiggins. 21 yards.
This is a great example of the run game and the pass game marrying up with each other. Look at this pocket. He can just stand in there, wait for Odunze to come open, and fire it. Beautiful ball right on the money. And one thing DeAndre Swift told us was that he's noticed Caleb Williams' car.
2 drives that ended in field goals, and then a long kickoff return that ended up as a 3-and-out. There's a lot of room for Williams, and he's going to take it. The tuck and run. Sliding to the 44. 22-yard rip for Caleb Williams.
So you're going to see here, there's man-to-man coverage everywhere, which means all the defensive backs are turned. And when it's better for the offense for him to not use it.
This is a big play for the Bears, and Ravens fans can sense it. Deep drop. Williams, he'll throw it. It's complete for a first down. Rome Odunze. Highly involved early. And they get the necessary yards and then some. 28-yard pass play.
On the right side of your screen, you're going to see them high-low this cornerback. There's a man down in the flat to try and keep the corner down low, and then Rome Odunze is going to go behind.
Huntley was in at quarterback for Baltimore, and they won the game. Williams throw. Catch made at the 45-yard line as he hooks up once again with Odunze. They just believe they're wired differently, they're coached differently, different culture. Williams, he chucks it downfield. Wow. A one-handed grab by DJ Moore.
Get out of bounds.
The clock will continue to roll.
Get out of bounds.
That was a brilliant catch. And Williams gets up limping just a bit. Trying to...
A run-pass option, get him on the edge, but he has to have a chance to make this play.
They go end around. Moore's going to toss it and into the end zone to a wide-open Williams. Bears on the board here in Cincy.
Anytime you see they call this a leaker. You're an outside edge player, and you see the quarterback leak outside, your antenna has to go up. You have to keep your eye on him if you're an edge player or a flat player.
Yes, that dreaded players-only meeting. Will it lead to tangible results? Caleb, again, tucks it away. Everyone covered. Caleb breaking a couple tackles. Going to duck his way inside Bengals territory. Arch, that's some of that quick decision-making you were looking for as Williams scrambles for 13 and a Bears first down.
Absolutely.
DJ Moore lines up in the backfield again. Misdirection. This is Zacchaeus, finds the edge. Zacchaeus lunging. Touchdown! Boy, all the misdirection that we've seen from Ben Johnson in terms of the play calling so far. It's a 15-yard touchdown. Every scoring play subject to automatic review, so waiting to confirm. What an effort by Zacchaeus.
To utilize as part of your offense on a consistent basis.
On 2nd and 17, Cincy rushes 4. Pocket muddies. Caleb running for it. Boy, he's been effective with his legs in this first half. We've seen 3 different Bears attempt to pass in this game, including DJ Moore, who threw a touchdown pass earlier. Now Williams puts some air under it. Perfect touch. Locates Moore.
You get it?
Pick up 23, first down Bears.
Boy, that is great. One, and oh, did he get the...
Boy, was that toe in?
I don't think the toe was in, Spiro.
Awfully close.
I see when you watch the left. Boy, that is tight.
We're inside of 2 minutes, so this is not a challengeable play from the coach. Has to be triggered.
It's unacceptable.
3rd and goal, Bengals rush 4 to the end zone. Loveland for the Chicago touchdown. So Caleb Williams atones for the miscue just in the previous play. and he slings one. Adam, you see where the Vikings sit. Got him in that competitive NFC North. Loveland. Boy, with Cole Kmet downgraded to out, even more now on the plate of the rookie tight end. And he's making some big plays. They pick up 31.
Well, they match up Loveland with the Bengals' best man-to-man cornerback. Now, this is zone coverage.
To get Caleb Williams and company possession in a short field. Looks like we got a double pass. They get it back into the hands of Williams. Bajan gets it back to Caleb. As Bajan gets Caleb Williams, that's his second catch of the day.
I mean, that's pretty good. That's not bad. Really nice play design. Again, when you have a leaker, when you see that quarterback start, quarterbacks don't just naturally get outside the numbers of trying to win this football game.
On 3rd and 10, Williams again under duress. Williams gonna run for it across the 40, gets close to midfield.
More than 2 plays and get your field goal unit on the field if this ball is completed or the clock is running.
Williams slings it. Williams, Loveland bangs off his man. He's gonna score.
Home.
Colston Loveland in a jaw-dropper. 58 yards on the catch and run from the rookie.
You got both safeties deep. Battle, knowing what the situation is. Battle is super deep. And then he just doesn't wrap up. He just tries to go in there, put a shoulder on him. But in my mind, in that situation, he is playing too deep, so he can't close on the football. I love what Williams did. Boy, when he had to make a play, he had a big time.
Williams looks to throw. He's given time, lets it rip, and has Rome Odunze for a big one. Inside the Giants' 40. 27 yards for Odunze, who didn't have a catch last week. That's 4 in the first half here.
And this all just starts with the protection, because Caleb Williams is trying to work to the other side of the field. This big dig route, it's on the back side. He's just...
Fake to Swift. Williams lofts one. He's got Loveland. Colston Loveland to the 30 on a gain of 19.
Jumbo get a lot of big bodies there, and just look how much time Caleb Williams has. It's max protection, and Colston Loveland runs what they call a sail route. He's wide open, and nice touch pass. Now it's gonna be a break in the action here. The Giants are now looking at one of their defensive linemen down on a knee. He's been under pressure at a really high rate the entire game. He's done a nice job avoiding sacks.
3rd and 10, given time. Thibodeau's looming again. Thibodeau still chasing, threads one through for Loveland, and keeps their hopes alive with an 18-yard gain on 3rd and long. An injured player, Tyler Nubin, yet to get up for New York. There's the Superman version of Caleb Williams.
He's got this down.
Giants bring an extra man. It's picked up. Williams flushed. Williams room to run. There goes Caleb Williams. There goes Caleb Williams. 1st and goal, Chicago. Williams runs for 29, and they've got it at the 1.
Tell you what, last week in that shootout, late in the 4th quarter, he's been great on this drive.
Clock winds under 4. End zone wide open. Odunze for the Bears touchdown. And Chicago not finished yet.
All game, especially on that possession, they couldn't get him down, and he caps it off to Rome Odunze, who's had a great game today, following a pretty quiet one a week ago. Yeah, at home, you do not want to play for overtime.
Especially with this weather. Williams, a deep drop, lets it rip. He's got Burden. Luther Burden inside the 25 and still going to the 19. 26 yards for the rookie. To the 2-minute warning. The Bears, what feels like just a moment ago, looked down and out and finished. They have come to life. Are they ready to do it again? On a windy day here. Second down, a fake, a boot. Williams running. Caleb Williams into the end zone. Did he stay in bounds?
And I thought coming out of the break, Brian Burns, he bites for the fake. Right there, I thought he was going to put it on him. But watch the job. Cole Kmet turns into a blocker. He takes Tyler Nubin 5 yards into the end zone. The second he knew he wasn't getting that ball. Look at the block. That's what springs Caleb Williams untouched into the end zone. And you know what? You've said it 5 times. It hasn't always looked perfect. The defense has some questions.
Great effort, but again, 2nd and 25. Tough situation to pull themselves out of.
Williams zips one over the middle. Oh, perfect throw to Odunze, who's now a yard short of a first down. A 24-yard laser beam to Rome Odunze.
Well, that's one way to do it. Recover the fumble and then get a little juice from that. Simple in-cut, runs up to the 30, just kind of breaks across, and an absolute A-plus throw. That is a Yamamoto fastball, and then picking up a huge first down conversion there.
Play action blitz again. Williams escapes again. A lot of room to run. He'll take it. First down and more for Caleb Williams, who's out near midfield. And we've got a game break. Let's go back to Carissa Thompson. Strategy-wise. Caught. Moore bobbled. Did he hang on to it? And I think he did.
The level of difficulty, he hits it right between the numbers. He's thinking about running, kind of squirts through the 0 hole. And then just a little Julian Edelman-esque. Right off, like an inch off the turf. Phenomenal concentration.
The Pittsburgh Steelers, they've run the fewest offensive plays per game, and they have the most plays on defense. Williams, a strike to DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. The turnover turns into points. Moore throws the ball into the crowd.
Watch this little whip route.
It's Williams from the gun. Williams, quarterback keeper, he's got it. And he gets pushed at the end of the play.
He's going to follow DeAndre Swift, who lead blocks for him. Beautiful play design, beautiful execution by Caleb, and then talk to Gene Steratore. The rule is if the quarterback's feet are still inbound.
Clock continues to tick. 5:24 left in this first half. Williams sets, throws, wide open. Makes the connection to Odunze.
What you would hope to have here is maybe a little reroute from Peyton Wilson, or at least get in the way in this zone defense so he doesn't have free release into that dead area of this zone coverage. But Caleb Williams saw it, identified it, and then delivered a great ball.
3rd and 5, 4 minutes to go, first half. Williams throws it, and it's caught for the touchdown. Loveland carries the defender with him for the score. Second of the day for Caleb Williams.
This is going to turn out to be a one-on-one matchup. Colson Loveland against...
Now has 170 yards through the air, 2 touchdowns. Turns this into a 3rd and manageable. Flags are down. Williams downfield. Open man. Touchdown. DJ Moore.
Offside. Defense number 33.
The Bears go back in front.
Result of the play. Touchdown.
Jack Sawyer was offsides. Chicago takes the lead.
Watch what Odunze does to Jalen. It's going to come.
3:52 remaining in the third. Williams with a deep drop. Downfield. Hits his man, DJ Moore, the catch and curl. Inside the 35.
This is just some cover 3 defense here. DJ Moore's going to drive into the heart of the defense and then put the brakes on and find plenty of space in the middle. And we've talked about it.
Approaching the 5-minute mark, 2nd down and 8. Williams rolling, throwing, open, making the grab, touchdown. Cole Kmet into the end zone.
they start cheating down. Now you create some one-on-one opportunities, whether it's a receiver or a tight end. Cole Kmet sneaks out, picked up late there by the defense. Cooper DeJean.
Williams on the fake. Looking deep, not there, in trouble, runs away again, and now rifles one deep, and it's caught! A dart to Cole Kmet on the run, and a beauty.
He's in the pocket, then he escapes, looks downfield, and fires an absolute perfect throw to Kmet on McDuffie. But he's got Williams coming off the left side of the screen. Watch this, he's got his arms on him, and then he accelerates. Enough presence to keep his... Don't give him a chance to breathe. Go right back at it again.
Play fake. Williams looking, throwing. It is caught. Touchdown! Oh, Olamide Zaccheaus.
Like the idea of getting Caleb outside of the pocket. He's been so dangerous all day. Drops it down barely through the arms of Nixon in coverage. And finds Zaccheaus. What a catch, what a great camera angle. Sidearm delivery through Nixon's arms and then finds Zaccheaus from the pylon cam.
3rd and goal. Theo Bennett in alignment in motion. He gets cut. Williams floats it the other way. It's caught for a touchdown. Colston Loveland.
He's over here. He slips inside of the tackle. Well, of course nobody's going to cover him. They don't even see him. Now he sneaks out.
Here is Caleb Williams on the play action. Has some time and fires a dart and a completion to Burton. He makes a great spin move and he's in Green Bay territory just like that. Good throw from Caleb Williams on the money again to Burton. He picks up 27.
Yeah, one of my favorite throws.
Williams senses, steps away, looking, fires, caught! Inside the 25! Oh my goodness, Devin Duvernay.
I'm again escaping to his right. He's done this all day. Finds Duvernay down the field. McKinney in pursuit. Is all the way on the backside of this play. He's got a post, and then he just flattens it out and runs away from McKinney. Setting up a position for Caleb to get a little leverage and make a great throw.
And it'll help his completion percentage, which is one of the things they're trying to pick up.
Now Williams, clean pocket over the middle with all day to throw. He finds Luther Burden breaking tackles. Burden down inside the 10. 1st and goal, Chicago.
Yeah, let's keep our eyes on the safety right here. Ronnie Hickman, 33. No, that's Grant Delpit again. I'm sorry, but you're gonna lose right there in the middle of the field. It's so you see two players running with one receiver. There was 33 right there. As soon as he vacates that space, Caleb Williams has Luther Burden.
3rd and goal. Burden in motion. Play action. Williams in zone. DJ Moore touchdown.
He's got him beat right from the start. You've got outside leverage in the coverage, and DJ Moore is running.
More confident in his game, so much more comfortable back there.
And Williams to the air, looking for Loveland on the sideline. A diving catch for the young tight end at the Cleveland 34.
Yeah, you're going to come across in motion and reset, and here comes that run game again. You're down inside, and that's all it takes right there, right? Jerome Baker's got him in coverage, but just that little down block, a little tap, and then you're vertical on your route. It's the ability of having all this motion and these shifts and making the defense think you're behind your defender.
On 1st down and 10, play action again. Williams looking for Moore on the sideline with a toe tap, but a 1st down. Out of bounds at the 18-yard line. 15 more. Williams to Moore.
Boy, you talk about a rhythm. It's one of the things that...
Caleb Williams to the air. DJ Moore open at midfield and down at the 48. Timeout used by Chicago. Their first. Pickup of 26 before Sam Webb can bring him down.
Yeah, really nice job here. On the outside is DJ Moore. He's going to run that in route, so you've got the inside guy pushing through, clearing everything out. That's Olamide Zaccheaus there, and then DJ Moore comes.
4th and 4. Williams over the middle. There's the flip back to DJ Moore. Moore will shuttle it back at the 25-yard line from the 22 on first down. Williams on the roll, directing traffic to the end zone. He throws, and it's DJ Moore, his second of the day. Chicago cashes in immediately from 22.
On Monday, when Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams go over this play, because this is such a no, I can't believe you, yes. You talk about having confidence in your players, and again, the location. Look at the defenders. Yeah, it really is, and everybody will say, you look at their schedule so far, Philly's that big win. They need to add that to get some more confidence going in.
Williams under pressure, gets away, Garrett chasing. Williams on the run, runs away from Myles Garrett and runs for a first down into Cleveland territory at the 38. Garrett had thoughts of a second sack today, closing in on that sack record, but he couldn't track him down.
Watch this, he's so close when he sneaks back inside right here and just misses Caleb Williams. And again, there's that unique escapability. I mean, that is dropping back.
Here's Williams to throw it for the first time. Looks around, zips it over the middle, and it's complete. Ja'Day Walker, the rookie's first catch of his NFL career, and he's going to get a lot of time with Burden and Odunze hurt tonight.
Yeah, watch the vision here by Caleb. Looks to the right, catches it, goes through 1, 2, now to the backs.
The Bears being 3 tight ends in jumbo formation, so they're going to have to mix it up tonight. Blitz is coming. Williams in trouble. Escapes to his left and throws. Oh, it's caught and beauty to Zaccheaus. Beautiful throw and catch. Olamide Zaccheaus and everyone involved on this opening drive.
Yeah, Zaccheaus, he finds him. Williams, this is just where he's so dangerous. He gets outside the pocket, he has all the vision, and then he finds open receivers downfield. This is not something you see once or twice a game.
Bears, do they have some offense in them here? As Williams flushed out, rips one. DJ Moore, perfect throw, and Moore's got it up across the 45 for a first down.
Yeah, they get him on the half roll, and DJ Moore on the in cut on Hobbs. As Dan Marino used to say, you can't guard a perfect throw, and that was a perfect throw. Absolute laser to the middle of the field, 1 foot in front of the nut.
Williams looking to run. This time he's going to pick it up, and he dives forward. There's no question about that time.
You know, you get their 2nd and 2. It's another opportunity to get a first down. You could clock it, but chose to use his second time out there.
Williams going deep. It is caught! Leaping grab from DJ Moore.
DJ Moore, go up here on the top shelf. Valentine in coverage. It's called an in-cut, indigo, dagger, a lot of different terms in football. But an absolute strike for Caleb.
Williams, pressure, throwing, corner, has a man, it is caught! Touchdown! Ja'Day Walker, unbelievable!
Unbelievable is right. Williams with his Steph Curry impression, that fadeaway, lobs it up in the air, miscommunication and coverage.
On the fake, Williams looking downfield, launching downfield, going for it all! It is caught! Bears win it! DJ Moore!
DJ Moore on the full field post. Off play action. Nixon, an absolutely 10 out of 10 A-plus throw for Caleb Williams. He knew it when he let it go. That ball's in the air a long time. He's thinking, go get it, DJ. Go track it down, big guy. The throw of Caleb Williams, life The catch of DJ Moore's life. What a scene.
One of the most improbable wins in regular season history.
So to the 35-yard line it goes. And a first down for the Bears. And Williams to the air one more time, sending it downfield to the end zone for Burden. He's got it. Touchdown, Chicago. Luther Burden just told you about his ability. Behind the secondary. And Williams hits him.
The Chicago Bears love these deep throws. We see it game after game and game winners out there all the way across the field here. And I am going to watch this thing over.
Theo Benedette, the extra offensive lineman, moved. Free play for Williams as the flag is down. So Caleb looking to launch. Does towards the end zone. Touchdown! Colston Loveland! So it was a free play. Williams taking advantage of it. And if the flag is on the Niners, we're an extra point from a tie game.
Offside. Defense number 93. Penalties decline. Result of the play is a touchdown.
That was like an Aaron Rodgers play there. He got the offsides, worked the hard count, and then very calmly, after he knew he had it, watch him just drift over here, buy a little time. He knew he was going to throw it deep. Why not? You have nothing to lose at that point.
3rd and 14. Niners bring 4. Williams protected. Going up top. He's got it out of bounds. Janae Walker, who had the big touchdown catch against the Packers to send it to overtime last Saturday night, has his 3rd reception and a first down.
Isn't it great when you see a young guy who gets a chance? He caught the first pass of the game a week ago, and he caught the game-tying pass in the end zone, and he's one of Caleb Williams.
3rd and 8, they do bring the pressure. Again, it's a jailbreak. This time Williams escapes, fires on the right sideline. It's caught at the 36-yard line by Burden.
Once again, it's these two quarterbacks, right? We're going to see lined up there, but we're getting the heck out of there on this one. And this has been the combination. And honestly, it has been a lot of Luther Burden in this game. And you're talking about, I'm going to give you a stat that doesn't mean anything to anybody, but it does me. 3-point yard.
Play action again. It's worked well. On the run. Got Loveland again to the 19-yard line. Oh, 33 yards, and Williams dealing on this drive.
Oh, they caught him. They thought it was going to be a run. The safety was dropping down. They end up going with the wheel route out and around here. They anticipated the fact that the 49ers were going to bring that safety down, created a wide open throwing lane. That's the kind of play calling we're talking about.
It's coming. It's blocked. Williams going end zone. It's caught. Janae Walker. Touchdown Bears.
Nothing fancy. Here's Walker just running a post. It's cover 4. The near safety bites down on the...
Now we'll see on Moore. Zacchaeus in for him right now on a 2nd down. Williams over the middle. Zips it in the level and again. Who's having a career game. Down to the 11. His 8th catch. That's a season best for Colston Loveland.
Great accurate throw in the pocket. Here's Loveland right here at the top, the right side of the screen. Gets in behind Russ.
Williams goes end zone. It is caught. Who else? Loveland. Touchdown.
Let's see if he's got it. And he does. Dean, you like it?
I like it. Hands underneath. He's in bounds. Looks like a touchdown to me.
Yeah, great job just kind of creating a void in that space.
This time they'll fake it. Williams looking, throwing, it is held on to it, caught! Cole Kmet, we're tied in Chicago.
Off they go. Man in motion. Pass wide open. Making the grab at the 45-yard line. DJ Moore. Gain of 17.
Well, analytics says you got to go it. Maybe got to go for it. Maybe it's going to be a high-scoring game. You need to maximize every possession. What a catch there! That ball looks like the back half. He ends up catching it. Good job at just holding on to it by Caleb Williams. But I got to go back.
Meanwhile, Williams fires over the middle. Good beginning to this drive, and they will gang tackle to 3rd and 8. Deep drop, look out from behind, throws down the sideline, that's caught. 30-yard line, and that's Loveland making the grab and holding on this time.
He's over here, he sits in the flat, he's got an underneath receiver and 2, DJ Moore, and then the tight end goes behind him. He's kind of in the middle, whole shot, makes the throw there. Good job of putting it over there before the safety can come over to help out. There's Caleb Williams. He can sit and play in structure. No doubt.
Williams back to throw. Deep downfield, caught at the 40-yard line into the 43. Goes Luther Burden. Tackle there by Williams. Big gain to start this one, 25.
Move the launch point, little half roll here away from the receiver. Rolls to his right. Linebackers impacted with their eyes. Splits those 2 linebackers with a great throw. And Burton's able.
First down from the 45. He fires from the sideline, caught. And out of bounds at the 34-yard line is Colston Loveland.
DJ Moore clears this out, opens up a huge vacancy in that zone defense. And Caleb Williams see 2 to the outside. Watch, he'll clear it out. Take the defenders with him. And there's Cortland.
2nd and 10. Plenty of time, 11 and a half left in regulation. Williams fires down the sideline. Caught again inside the boundary. Loveland once more. First down.
But when they brought Cole Kmet over in motion, it creates an opportunity in a matchup once again for this rookie tight end out of Michigan, Loveland, against the linebacker, Quay Walker. Got leverage on him, and what a throw again by Caleb Williams.
So that graphic, only 6 points in the 3 games in this trilogy. But a whole different story in the second half. That's the case tonight. Meanwhile, that pass up at the 40-yard line intended there for Rome Odunze is hauled in. 4th down and 8. Have to get to the Green Bay 49. Williams chased, throws, and it's caught at the 30-yard line. Rome Odunze on a 4th and 8. Keeps it going.
I mean, are you kidding me? This is why when Caleb Williams was coming out of USC, it was plays like this that made everybody go, this guy is just one of one as far as his abilities. Think about what's at stake. That's 4th down.
In the pocket, fires, caught, touchdown! Olamide Zaccheaus into the end zone.
Either checking it down or finding a tight end or receiver. Zaccheaus this time from the right just works underneath, trying to work in space against the linebackers. Caleb puts it out in front. Easy job.
Has time, throws, caught. 2 points. Who else? Colston Loveland.
Quay Walker, and then the back shoulder to Loveland for the 2-pointer to get him within 3. And the most important thing, Al, they're able to do this without using any of their timeouts and before the 2-minute warning.
They're in field goal range. They want to get 7. They can use the clock. Williams throwing, and it's caught for the touchdown by DJ Moore. Forget about the clock. Just take the lead when you can.
Took 3 receivers. They look like they're going to just throw a quick screen to Luther Burton. Watch Caleb Williams pump it and then release DJ Moore down that left sideline. So you put Moore and Loveland out in front. The defense, watch them react. If they think the ball is going to be thrown to Burton, they completely lose DJ Moore behind him. because their eyes were on that quick screen. Good job of kind of showing it, flashing it by Caleb, and there's nobody downfield. Once they've been on it, easy throw for Moore once again against the Packers for the touchdown.
It begins with the 37. Williams looks to throw right away. First throw, DJ Moore into Rams territory, all the way to the 28-yard line. That's a pickup of 35 to open for Chicago.
Big moment in the game. You start with the pitch and you go misdirection. Absolutely. You're going to end up with DJ.
Free play. Flag down. Williams trying to keep it alive to launch it. Downfield. Caught by Loveland to the 23-yard line.
So Jared Verse going to try and take advantage of this guard out here playing tackle, try to get off to the quick start, unable to stay on sides, and now Caleb Williams in a much more...
4th and goal for the Bears. Williams, first look not there. Back in the end zone. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago.
Oh my goodness, Omar Speights thought he had a pick, but Caleb Williams was too clever. Barely out of the reach, right over his head.
And also on NFL Network. Timeout for the Bears, 2:54 to go. Caleb Williams, first down throw in the middle, it's caught to the 35-yard line for Rome Odunze. A jump start of the drive with a gain of 27.
Boy, that takes some pass protection. That route had to be about 20 yards deep down the field.
They couldn't bring him in, but still 2 for 8. And now he's pressured. Escapes, looks to take off. Got away from the tackle. Williams got a downfield block. There goes Caleb to the 37-yard line.
Rolls out right or left, it's one thing. When he attacks down the middle of a defense, even if there's a spy sitting right there, in that case, Nate Landman, if he can make one guy miss, they got him. Because the Rams came into this knowing that Caleb was going to scramble around.
You got to get 10 here, as you said before, that clock at 5:43. Big drive. Williams protected. Sideline throw. Odunze. Did he bring him down? Yes. A catch for Odunze at the 11-yard line.
So this time they're going to have everybody in a different spot here, right? The 3-layer throw. Instead of having nobody in the flat, he had somebody in the flat to control what was happening behind him. But Odunze, what a catch.
Oh, wow. Here's the hit by Verse. Jay Moore in motion. Williams in the middle, throws complete to Loveland to the 32. With his head hard on the ground as he got down. Gain of 18 yards. Kmet in motion. Williams drifting, sprinting for space, in all kinds of trouble. Put it up for grabs in the end zone. Kmet! He got it! For the touchdown! They've done it again! Unbelievable!
So we're going to get motion out here because they're going to want to get the one-on-one against the 6'5" tight end, against the 5'11" Kobe Durant on the outside, and simply throw one up. But it wasn't there in time, but I have never seen anything like that. In all my days, I have never seen anything like that. That was as blind a throw, just knowing where your guy was, give him a chance, and there are probably only 2 or 3 quarterbacks in the NFL that could have made that throw with the fadeaway jumper all the way into the end zone.
And the Rams are looking for a push-off on Kmet down here. As you saw Lake and Durant turn back around to the receivers, to the officials. As Williams was getting hit, put it up for grabs. And look at this look by Josiah Stewart. He's looking up at the screen. Hand fighting, hand fighting. Kmet breaks away. Terry McCauley, you say no pass interference.
No, absolutely not. They're just together, and all of a sudden he just releases and goes deep in the end zone.